Alright, and we are back. This is Owen. Here to stream some more Pokemon Reborn. So, just a quick catch up. You'll see the party's a little bit different than last time. Here to stream some more Pokemon Reborn. Alright, so let's fix that that double. So, yes, so we did, as we mentioned last time, we did a little bit of off-screen grinding for our team. This is going to result in us... So, no music. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I was a bit concerned for a sec. So, yeah, we did some off-screen grinding. So, let's go ahead and show the fruits of our efforts, right? So, we went ahead and got pretty much everybody to around level 40-ish. We did evolve Kiki. Now she is a sand castle, I guess? Oh, a sand palace? Palace sand? A pile o' sand? Palace sand. So, yeah, it's one of those things now. Garlic Jr. 41, Simeon 41, Liberty Prime we did bump up to 42, so now now they are at, now they have extrasensory. Caesar, of course, is at 40, and then Asimov's still at 40. We went ahead and leveled up Becky to 39, Dirty to 39, 1-Up's at 38, Toru's at 40 now. We went ahead and got Overrun up to 40, Tower up to 40, Unagi's also up to 40, and we actually went ahead and evolved Sagiri, our resident trash bag, into a larger bag of trash. So, we still have the Shine at 24, Olivier at 34, and then we still have our box of nonsense. So, I think that this is a pretty good spot to start, as far as where the Pokemon are at. I think that this should be a fairly efficient, team to take on the fighting gym leader. We have some options in the bin as well, in case we want to try and swap out with like Sagiri, maybe for some toxic spikes action. So let's go ahead and see if we can find the gym leader and take them on, or take on me. I'm not really sure. All right. This is Kiki's room, but she's out at the moment. Oh, you're looking for her? Well, she went down to teach a class in the training grounds. You can probably try and catch her after the lecture. They're basically right out the front door. You can't miss them. Alright, well, I will be the determinant, or I'm going to be the one to decide that. Alright, here's right out the front. Up, here's a group. Just in case I have to get into a fight, I'm going to go ahead and swap out Asimov right now. And we'll go ahead and just swap in Kiki. Actually, let's try and start with Simeon, just in case. I'm guessing this is her? She's the only one with a unique sprite, so I'm assuming this is her. Kiki, greetings, are you a new student? No. Just a visitor then? That's perfectly fine. Please, have a seat. Now, for today's lecture, we will review the basics of changing perspective. In our lives, we are often faced with troubling circumstances, which we feel we can do nothing about. However, by changing our perspective on these things, we can change the effective reality of the thing in itself. Let us use a physical example to demonstrate. Consider the Pokemon Mawile. When seen from the front of its combat stance, you would argue that its horn appears grotesque. Yet, when viewed facing it, we see a very different kind of Pokemon, that one would call very sweet and cute in appearance. In this case, our tangible perception influences our apparent reality. And further, understanding each perspective of Mawile contributes to a much greater understanding of the Pokemon that we may have when first seeing it. Now, let us apply this to our day-to-day lives. Suppose you are, for instance, confronted by a man who rather aggressively petitions you for money. He smells unpleasant, and perhaps he makes an offhand remark about your appearance. To many of us, this man represents a problem. He may be judged as offensive or disgusting. At the least, he could be considered an annoyance. Let's attempt to shift our perspective to this man. A proud father loses his job after his corporation closes. He applies at several other places, but unfortunately nothing pans out. Most positions get filled by other employees from his former company. He depends on his few friends for a time, but they soon distance themselves from him, afraid that he is taking advantage of their kindness. Now alone, as he is poor, he finds his confidence in his ability to provide for his daughter shattered. He applies for entry-level positions, desperate to take anything, but even those employers are quick to dismiss him, thinking him overqualified and undergroomed. He has several leads to get his life back together, but he needs time to hear back from them. Meanwhile, his daughter is growing hungry. Determined to do what he must in order to provide for her, he begins approaching random strangers. More often than not, they look down on him. Occasionally, pity pays for his child's dinner. And at night, he returns to a home he knows we have for much longer. He won't have for much longer. Having successfully changed a half-empty cup of spare change into a meal. His daughter smiles, gracious for the food, and not quite. Man, this is really long-winded. Understanding that hers was not for the standard of living. She eats her second peanut butter sandwich of the night. He feels himself solely on her gratitude. Of course, these two descriptions are of the same person, but two very different sides of him. Can you, as a passerby, again look at that man, demanding just a few bills from you the same way? A bronze org, yes. Bronze orgs are quite critical. Also, I was able to swap out a future sight for extra sensory, so that also helps. Alright, can you see him as an annoyance? Perhaps a city that is sick with homeless and unemployment is just a city that is bursting with the desire to live. That will be all for today. Thank you. Man, they cleared out fast. Guess it's just like regular school. Bell rings, you're out. Hello again. Was there something you required for me? You came seeking the machine for strength? It is in my possession. However, it is only typically awarded to graduating students of the Academy. I must be returning now, but please come speak to me in my room at the Academy. We will see what can be done. Alright, Kiki. Listen, Kiki, can I just treat this like every other Pokemon game where we can just throw down? Like, I am... Erica! Oh, it's Victoria. I finally caught up to you. Victoria, is that you? I thought you left for training. Yes, I was going to, but so many other important things have been happening. We have to speak to Kiki at once. Is she in her room? I think I just saw her come in. Okay, good. I'm going ahead. Are you Victoria's friend? You're very lucky. She's the top student here at Apophel. Everyone loves her, and Kiki even took her as a personal apprentice. Does that mean that I'm friends with Famous? Yeah, I'm friends with Famous. Let's go talk to our friend of Famous. I see, you need the machine to save a kidnapped child. Incidentally, this young trainer also came to me asking for that. I do not suppose that is a coincidence. No, not at all. This is Erica, a very good friend of mine. Oh, we are very good friends with Famous. Hell yeah. We're working to save them together. Right. Truly, I am moved by your plight. However, as you well know, Victoria, I can only award the machine to a graduating student of our academy. One must attain inner strength before acquiring worldly strength. And to disregard that procedure is to disrespect every student who has followed it before. Then, Sensei, I wish to apply for graduation. So you will. I suspect you might have finally asked. This may be best, given my worsening condition. Oh, she's not feeling well. Sensei. But never mind that. We mustn't let inner turmoil complicate outside affairs. Victoria, were you successful in your challenge of the Reborn League? As I had asked of you? I admit, Sensei, I was not. So much was going on that I had other priorities. I see. That is unfortunate, being that the machine requires a certain badge. How about yourself, Erica? Erica can do it. She has lots of badges already. One more won't be a problem. So you intend to pass off the machine to an outsider regardless. I suppose it cannot be helped, but knowing that is your intention, I must test Erica as well. Victoria, you'll stay here and test for graduation. Erica, your challenge lies elsewhere. As you should know, Apophel lies in the shadow of one Pyrus mountain, a volcanic mountain. After all, it is the ash therefrom that grants the beach its gray hues. Atop Pyrus Mountain is one of my newest, though finest, students. That's... oh, goodness. Have faith in your companion, Victoria. Climb the mountain. Find my student. Challenge him. If you are successful, you may have the machine. Good luck. Alright, we are climbing a fucking volcano to go battle somebody. That said, it is a volcano, so I'm assuming that we're going to need something to fight against fire Pokemon. So we are going to go ahead and bring in Unagi. And I'm guessing that we won't need Garlic Jr. for this particular contest. Actually, I think we can swap out Caesar as well. Because the thing is, Magneton's going to be weak to fire, so I'm kind of hesitant to bring it in. That said, I could bring in... I could keep him, because if there's any rock types, they're going to be weak to steel. Or we can try and run it with Sagiri. Good old Sagiri. The pile of trash. Stockpile Sled. Did pick up Sludge Bomb, by the way, and Toxic. So I think that this is actually probably reasonable. Wait, is Poison weak to ground? I feel like this is relevant to my interests. Could bring an Overrun. Yeah, let's rock with Overrun. No pun intended. Alright, let's do this. And just a quick update on Overrun, since I know we leveled him up. He actually now has Earthquake, which is a really strong move. Super pleased about that. Stealth Rock will also help if it's a longer battle that we have ahead of us. Do we have any items? That is a question I don't have the answer to. Oh, we have an ability capsule. Huh. I don't remember when I picked this up, but that means that I could change the ability of one of my Pokemon. Is that right? That's kind of interesting, right? Because I could... Because if we check out, like, Unagi, for instance, depending on how long we plan on using him, we do have the option of, like, maybe changing its ability from Swift Swim to, like, Lightning Rod or something, which would be pretty good. Simeon already has the Iron Fist ability, so we don't really need to swap that out. Alternatively, we could swap Liberty Prime's ability, and this is a Pokemon that we probably will be using for quite some time. We could swap Liberty Prime's ability from Heat Proof to Levitate. So I wonder if it's worth utilizing it that way. Asimov 2, I think, has Plus. I think its other ability is also Lightning Rod, which would probably be better on Asimov. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep Liberty Prime with Heat Proof for now. Victoria. Erica. Sorry, I wanted to wish you good luck. The student Kiki is talking about, his name is Cal. Is it Kal-El? Are we fighting Superman? Oh, I hope we're fighting Superman. He was actually once the fire leader of the Reborn League, but he retired and came here after something bad happened. Anyways, he's really strong, and sort of cute. I mean, I did not just say that. Oh, yes. In order to get very far in the Pyrus Mountain, you may have to drain the lava from the upper floors. If you look, there should be choke points in between the levels. They sometimes get clogged up. Just give the right one a good smash to clear, and you'll be good to go. Say hi to Cal for me, please. And don't worry about my test. I am the top student of Apophil Academy for a reason. Alright. Alright, well, Victoria's clearly enamored with somebody. So let's head over to the caves. Do we have someone with Rock Smash? I think Simeon has it. Cut. Oh no, we need somebody with Rock Smash. That's so frustrating. Alright. I don't know, what type would Superman use as a gym leader? He'd probably have, like, mixed types, if I had to take a guess. Alright, let's bring in Becky. Maybe Becky instead of Overrun, I guess? No, that can't be good, right? Oh, gosh. If he's the fire gym leader that we have to fight at the top of this damn mountain, is it possible that I don't want Simeon for this fight? No, I think I do. Is Asimov maybe not the strongest? Thunder Wave, Discharge, Power Gem, Thunder Punch. Oh, man. I kind of want to use Becky. Well, I need someone so that I can rock smash my way through this place. I don't want to bring Caesar in because there's probably a plethora of fire Pokemon that are just going to burn it alive. And so I don't expect it's going to be particularly helpful. On the other hand, like I really do want to kind of keep Overrun in the party. Just because its ability its Earthquake is going to be really helpful, plus Stealth Rocks is also pretty sweet. Man, I don't want to get like completely trashed though. This thing has like no special defense. Alternatively, I can bring in Sagiri, who might be good for a longer, like more protracted fight with like something like Toxic Spikes. Oh man, this is tough. Because the thing is, Simeon's going to be able to utilize the field at least. Man, this is tough. Maybe it's a mistake to bring in Liberty Prime. Yeah, let's go ahead and table Liberty Prime for now. We'll go ahead and bring in, I don't know if Sagiri or Overrun's better. God, this thing has no stats. Why is this so bad? Gosh, Sagiri, why are you so bad? I can use this to try and set up a Toxic Spikes, I guess, at the beginning of a fight. I'm just gonna use Overrun. No, I can't. Darn. Alright, so be it. We're gonna have to roll with it. Alright, let's do this. So types that Superman would use. I would guess probably mixed types. Probably have a flying Pokemon, you know, flying Pokemon for good measure, you know, because he can fly. Oh man, I love the music in here. Oh, a Macargo. Is Macargo worth catching? I have to imagine it is. He does have Crypto the Super Dog, so probably some sort of dog Pokemon. It's gotta be something brave though, like a noble dog. Maybe an Arcanine. Arcanine seems like a good pick. Let's Mach Punch this thing. Ancient Power, eh? I think I'm gonna try and catch this Macargo. Yeah! Is Macargo even good? I don't even know. The shell on its back is made of hardened magma. Tens of thousands of years spent living in volcanic craters have turned Macargo's bodies into magma. I don't even know what to name this thing. I need a good name for Macargo. A male Macargo. I guess I'm probably not going to use Macargo very much anyways. So... so let's just go with, let's go with hotness. 4 times weak to ground, water, rock, and fighting. Name rubbish. Alright, well, we're probably not using it. But let's see what that did to the magma down here. Because we were in here previously. Alright, that did not do what I needed it to do. Slugma, eh? The field is superheated. Let's close combat it. Alright, I haven't... Oh, man. Hot rubbish. Alright, well, what about this Diglett? This Diglett can't be bad, right? Let's close combat it. Alright, gotta break this. Alright, well, Simeon's close combat's gonna be pretty helpful if we keep fighting Pokemon that are weak to fighting. The channel opens between the floors. The lava drains from the floor above. Oh man, the music here is so sweet though. Oh man, I only have 2 close combats left. It's kind of a pain. Let's try Mach Punch. Oh, the field combusted? What? Oh. It's a throw. Let's Flame Wheel. Nice. Well, I don't have strength, so I can't do anything with that. But I can come over here. Oh, a Firestone. Okay. Field effects readout 16. Superheated field info. Let's check what the field does. Alright, so number 16. Superheated field. Fire attacks up by 1.15. Ice and water attacks are weaker. Certain attacks are Muddy Water, Surf, Water Pledge, and Water Spout are half as effective. Certain moves generate steam. Hydro Vortex, Muddy Water, Ocean, Sparkling Surf. Water Pledge, Water Sport. Generate steam, lowering all active Pokemon's accuracy. Scald and Steam Eruption are 1.5% effective. Burning becomes Burning Field when... Hey, Sky Zones. Yeah, I've gotten quite a bit of gone quite a bit of a ways. We're at 4 badges now. And welcome to the stream. Searing Shot is... yeah. Destroyed. Blizzard, Glacier, Sub-Zero, Slammer. Alright, Camouflage, Nature Powers, Heat Wave, Secret Power, activates Telluric Seed. Alright. So our water moves are a little bit less effective than they would be normally. It's a Noibat. This Flame Whale. It's a little bit stronger than normal. We now know that it gets a 10% bonus to its strength, so that's not that bad. Razor Wind. Luckily, Simeon should be pretty well set to take care of us for the most part. But we do need to figure out how to get through the rest of this puzzle without any trouble. Alright, let's Mach Punch. The thing about Simeon is that, like, Simeon's pretty decent as a Pokemon, but my issue is that, like, his move pool is kind of bad right now. Just out of the main city area. I put the game down, then got lost when I came back to it. Oh my gosh, Sky, you have no idea how much I totally feel for you, dude. Because, like, that also happened to me, because my first playthrough actually got me quite a bit further than where I am right now. So, when I came back to it, I was just, like, completely lost. And even most recently, I actually, not terribly long ago, took, like, a 2-month break from streaming. And I have to be honest, like, had I not been posting these videos to YouTube, I would totally be screwed. Because I had no idea what I was supposed to do next. Okay, so this is the main chamber. Yeah, this game's a little bit less linear than a lot of other Pokemon games, so I definitely understand. Alright. Yeah. Just uppercutting fools all over the place. Fire Spin. Yeah, we can drop a move for Fire Spin, I think. Is Fire Spin good? No, it's not good. Damn, I was kind of excited too. Oh, we can drop Cut. Sweet. Dropped Cut then. If I need it, I can always teach it Cut again in the future. Alright, Fire Spin. Let's see how it does. Yeah, Fire Spin's not great, but I think it's gonna, on the whole, be better than, Whoa, what the hell is that thing? Turtonator? What in the hell is this thing? I assume it's a fire type, but like, what in the hell? Alright, let's Mach Punch it. It has Flamethrower too. See, this thing I'm kind of interested in catching. Let's Fire Spin it. That sound effect is adorable. Yeah, this thing I gotta catch. It is too sweet not to. Let's send out Liberty Prime. And let's try and Hypnosis. Any info on this thing? Is this thing good? It looks pretty sweet. Alright, let's Confuse Ray. Alright, I don't expect that we'll catch it from this high of a health, but I can't not try. Nope. Hurt yourself. Iron Defense. Don't confuse it. Well, I guess this will be a good barometer to see how much punishment Liberty Prime can take. Yeah. I will say that Heat Proof has definitely come in handy for this particular section. Although, I think I may still ability capsule it later, so that it becomes immune. Alright, let's hit it with a Charge Beam. Not very effective. Alright, well, let's keep Charge Beaming it until we can whittle down its health. Alright, it should be able to take another one of those Charge Beams, and then after that I think I can try and put it to sleep again, and then I think that will put it low enough to... Alright, let's Hypnosis. The fact that this thing has Endure makes me a little bit less... Like, there's a random opportunity that I might manage to get it to go to 1 HP. Alright, let's try a Pokeball. Yeah! The Blast Turtle Pokemon. Oh my god, this thing is a Dragon type? What? Yeah, I am totally on board with this thing. The shell in its back is chemically unstable and explodes if violently struck. The hole in its stomach is its weak point. Given nickname to Turtonator. God, what's the name of that Godzilla thing? What's the name of the Godzilla, should I just call this thing Godzilla? I know, what do you guys think? Godzilla? Yeah, let's go with Godzilla. Godzilla! Or would it be more accurate to call it, oh god, what's the turtle enemy? Gamera? Let's call it Gamera. This thing is definitely Gamera. What do you think, Godzilla or Gamera, guys? Sure. Well, we won't disrespect it. We'll give it the Godzilla title. Godzilla. Godzilla was transferred to someone's PC. Stored in box 1. Yeah. Alright. So the lava drained from the upper floor. Oh, you wanted to go with Gamera? That's fine. I can always change it back. Look, I spent a lot of time looking for where the name reader is, so I can always change it back. Man, Cheeky's just running a train. Alright. When we get out of here, we'll go check out its name. Okay, good to rain it. When we get out of here, we'll go ahead and check out, check it out, and then we'll change its name if we have to. Wow, burned me too. Damn. Yeah, Unagi looks like it's going to be really good here. Yeah, luckily the name changer is fairly, easy to find in this game. So I'm not super worried about if I ever mess up on a name, or miss a great opportunity. That's weird. Circle throw doesn't switch me out. Man, there's certainly a lot of random encounters in here, though. Man, this throw is just setting up. Indoor, really. I don't feel like playing these things. They take just too long. Oh wow, it lived. I guess it's because Unagi's burned. They're trying to cook my fish. Don't you cook my fish! Yeah, horn drill. The move is so bad, but like it's just like a miser. Like sometimes I just like being a bit of a miser and just like get lucky. Right? Isn't that the saying? Better lucky than good. All right, I'm gonna head back to the Pokemon Center because we got kind of royally. We're getting kind of beat up over there. Alright, let's go check out our new friend. Alright, so level 35, Sassy, which gives it plus special defense minus speed, protected against critical attacks, high defense, special attack is stronger than its regular attack, indoor, iron defense, flamethrower, body slam. Seems like a good mix of moves. Worth bringing in over maybe Asimov. Although we do need to change its name, so let's go do that really quick. This should be a fairly quick trip down to the city. Take the boat back. It's certainly faster because we don't have to deal with random encounters. Man, the Obsidian Ward just has like so much other stuff going on in it that it really slows down the the fast forward. Alright, back to the Lower Peridot Ward. And here we are. Alright, camera. Alright, Gamera it is. So let's look this thing up, because I have never actually seen this Pokemon before. So what is this thing called? A Turt. Alright, let's look this thing up. Because I've never actually seen this Pokemon before, I don't know where it's from. So, number 776, it is a Dragon Fire. So, it's weak to ground and rock. Ground, rock, and dragon. It resists steel, bug, fire, grass, and electric. Grass and fire deal like no damage to this thing. Stat-wise, this thing has a good special attack. Its defenses are decent as well. Kind of slow, so it's good. We have a good nature for it at least. For attacks, so next up it has, at 37 it has Shield Smash. Dragon Pulse coming up at 41. What the hell's Shell Trap? User sets a Shell Trap. If the user is hit by a physical move, the trap will explode and inflict damage on the opposing Pokemon. So is that like a counter move? Gets Overheat at 49. So actually, this thing has a pretty decent moveset, all things considered. It'll pick up a good special dragon move. It already has a good fire move. And then it has iron defense if I want to try and turtle up with it, no pun intended. Yeah, let's roll with it. I'll keep this thing in my party. I guess that means that we have to find its image, right? Alright. This is just going to take a second or two. Alright, who do we swap out? Asimov, right? So long, Asimov. Alright, so while that's loading, let's make our way back to the beach. Alright. Just adding him to my overlay. Just gonna take a second, guys and gals. Alright. And let's go ahead and add it in. Alright. Almost done with it. Man, so I guess we have to figure out what order we need to break the... Alright, let's shrink this down. And let's go ahead and shrink down the... Clean. Alright. Alright, so now that we have Turtonator, rather, Gamera on the team, I think that we're pretty covered for fire Pokemon right now. Wait, do I have my right team up? Do I have Simeon with me right now? Yeah, I have 2 fire types with me right now. I guess that's fine, though. We're in a volcanic, well, volcano, so that should be fine. I'm not really concerned about the fire type overlapping thing. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, so let's swap in Gamera for now. So that way Gamera can get some action. Okay. I mean, we'll probably need to do some work with Gamera to make sure it's usable. So wait, does the lava drain stay? Oh man. Man, you know, I'm not usually an advocate for, I don't usually like using repels and such, but, like, it's sections like these where you have, like, you know, this, like, rather elaborate puzzle that you have to solve. That kind of gets me. Like, come on, this is just excessive at this point. One upside, of course, being that Gamera is going to take very little damage from fire attack, so I think that's going to be pretty helpful when it comes to fighting this fire gym leader. Because, I mean, even with the field combusting and the fire bonus and everything, like, it's just, I take, like, nothing from the dragon typing. Alright, so... Alright. Take down A. Alright. Gamera's getting kind of weak here. I might need to use a potion or something. If I want to keep training him, that is. Oh, oops. Alright, let's swap in Kiki. Let's see if we can figure out this puzzle now. But honestly, at this point, like, I'm wondering if maybe it's better if I just get some super rebels and call it a day. Hey, Chick is at 44. That does mean that I need to stop using it, though. Alright, base floor. Let's drain the lava. Alright, let's do a dig. Let's finish it off with a rock smash. Nope, endured. Alright, so that drains the lava from upstairs. From this floor. I'll drain the lava from this floor now. Oh, oops. That was kind of a mistake. Man, that cost Becky a lot of health. Alright. And I'm beginning to think that maybe it's worth it to get some super repels. I mean, not only because, like, there's just so many fights, but also just as a matter of, like, I'm going to end up over-leveling my Pokemon if I don't start utilizing them. So I think that means that I should... I should go ahead and get some super repels, just to make my life a little bit easier. It's not critical that I level up Gamera or Becky right now, since I have Pokemon that, you know, should be able to carry that fight. But it is problematic if I have to continuously run into battles and then end up over leveling some of my Pokemon. I have some common candies, but it's not what I want to use my my candies on. I'd rather save them for something critical like a gym battle or something, rather than just trying to fix my issue with over-leveling from, like, random battles. Alright, back to the city. And let's find a Pokemart. Pokemon Marts, where are you? Alright, let's buy some stupid repels. And the thing is, like, I really don't like repels. Like, they're very convenient for what they are, but for me it's like, I'd rather just not use them, because they, in regular game, they often will result in you not leveling high enough. Oh, and of course this place doesn't sell them. Okay. There is a Pokemart in the Peridot Ward, I think. Alright, that's there. One thing that's kind of a bummer is that sometimes, like, it feels like, man, everything is so far apart in this game. Like, the fact that this is the nearest Pokemart that I can think of is way over on the west side of town is so frustrating sometimes. No repels. Where can I buy them? I could have swore I could have bought some before. Maybe it's through the Jasper Ward? Maybe... Yeah, here we're talking about. Super repels. Alright. Alright, let's grab 20 of them. And while we're at it, let's grab, like, 20 of these as well. And I feel like we're gonna need a lot of burn heals, too. Alright, that should be sufficient for supplies. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the beach. So we can head back to the mountain to do it. Hopefully our battle with the mountain goes better than it did in Game of Thrones, for those of you who understand. Although I can't remember the name of that character. All I know is that was gruesome. It was metal as fuck. Good show, by the way. I don't know if anybody ever caught, I'm sure this happens to a lot of people, but for me, I just want to, like, whenever like a new show comes out, I'm always like, you know, I might check it out, I might not. I'm usually very like wishy-washy on as to whether or not I want to commit the time and energy. And part of that is because like there's a lot of shows out there that start off really promising and they just become like really, really bad very quickly. And it's like for me, like my time is finite, so if I'm going to spend it on something, I want to make sure that it's, you know, worth watching. So that said, like every once in a while I do run across a situation where it's like I have some friends who will like try and get me onto a show, and the show is like considered very popular or good by a lot of people, and I'll still just kind of waffle on it for a while. And part of that is, you know, like I guess maybe like just the hipster part of me is like, I don't really want to spend the time on it. But I will say that as far as like shows that has happened to me recently, that Game of Thrones is definitely one of the better ones, and one that I, in part, kind of regret not jumping on sooner. So I guess maybe moral of the story is, you know, if your friend says to watch a show, and then your coworker says to watch a show, and then, you know, your best friend's mother says to watch a show, maybe you should just go watch the show. One moment, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Just set up here again. So yeah, moral of the story, watch the show. Alright, so now let's use our super secret tech of our super repels. Alright, so now that we can do this in peace, let's try and figure out exactly how this dungeon is set up. Alright, so the lava up here I need to drain, which means I need to use the tubes on the bottom, on this floor here, in order to drain it. Alright, so this should be a pretty quick fight. Alright, so let's check and see what that does to the top floor. And see if that... Alright. Alright, so that does not drain it. Huh. Alright, let's see what happens if we do the 3. I wonder, do we have to start maybe at the very bottom and work our way up? This is a legitimate puzzle. I'm not really sure where to go from here. Alright, so that's done. Let's see how that affected up. Oh, okay. So that's So you have to drain the lava. Lava between the floors changed. Okay, so that shifted it such that I can't go down there anymore, but what happened to upstairs? Oh. Awesome. I think this is the furthest I've gone so far. Oh, sweet. Alright, let's take a look here and see what we got rockin'. I guess we can lead with Gamera. That's probably fine. Oh. Whenever there's one of these things, I always get nervous because I'm like, oh man, like there's going to be a big fight here or something, isn't there? Also, love the pixel work. It really looks like you're pretty high up. And it overlooks the academy. That's pretty sweet. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Hi. Can I help you? Kiki sent you here too, huh? To battle me? I haven't had a serious battle since I resigned as gym leader. And even then, I was misguided. I had let anger drive and control me. That's why I came here. To learn to let go of the rage I felt towards my brother. Everything I'd ever done was just to try and prove myself better than him. You're challenging the Reborn League now, right? Have you met the leader named Shelly? So you have. How is she? Timid, right? That might have been my fault. I used to keep her around, watch over her. She and I connected on some level. We were both always scorned by our brothers and our families. Blake, he always got the attention. He got all the praise for everything, and then anything I ever did was just a sloppy second. Back then I was too full of rage to see that he was the source of my anger, but Shelly understood. What she didn't understand was that my anger wasn't directed, like hers, towards trying to earn his love. She said something backwards and it set me off. I reacted terribly and I regret hurting her more than anything else. And yet, because of it, I was finally able to change. Look at me just rambling on. Sorry. I suppose being assigned to meditate alone for days on end has that effect on people. I can see clearly now, but the source of my energy is exhausted. Formerly rage, and now what do I have? Perhaps I'll stop talking and find out in a battle with you. Alright, Cal, let's throw down. Ex-leader Cal would like to battle. Alright, let's try a flamethrower and see how that goes. Stealth rock? Yes, he did say sloppy second. Barbarical. Oh no, this is not gonna go well. Jeez. Alright, let's try and body slam. Alright, send out Kiki. It's rock water? Giga Drain should be pretty good against it then, I imagine. Water compaction raises my defense. Nice. So yeah, I took a little bit of damage for that, but Cheeky should be pretty set up. Now I have an extra high defense, and I was able to heal up. Typhlosion, eh? No. I could go with Bulldoze, but I don't think that's going to deal as much damage as Shadow Ball will. Solar Beam. Oh man, I kind of want to swap out. Solar Beam's going to deal a number to whatever it hits. Maybe I can swap in Liberty Prime. Liberty Prime has a high enough special defense. I think it should be able to hit it to take a Solar Beam. The Stealth Rocks, though. Sunny Day? Oh, man. Yeah, I know that Bulldoze lowers speed, but the thing is that the Sandcastle has such a low attack power that the Bulldoze does no damage. Alright, I kind of want to go for a Confuse Ray. Liberty should be able to take this with the heat proofing. Alright. Man, the sunlight is just killer. Mag Mortar. I guess I'm gonna try and Confuse Ray this thing too. Lava Plume. Oh, this is gonna do a lot of damage. Crap. Alright, let's try... Let's try Becky. I'm gonna try Dig. The Blaze amplified the attack. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. The burn is what's gonna do it. Alright. Alright, let's try and send Unagi then. Let's try and Waterfall. It has a Thunderbolt! Because why wouldn't it? Because this game hates me. God damn it. Why? Let's try Simeon. See if maybe I can hit it with a close combat. A Thunderbolt. Because why not? Man, I've only KO'd 2 of his Pokemon so far. And now he has a Charizard coming in. Charizard's flying type. I gotta switch, I think. Jeez, this did not go well. Man, this wasn't even close. I have no revives. I do have items, but no revives. It has Thunder Punch too. Man, water types are not going to be where I want to be against this guy. Man, that was not what I wanted to start with. Although I think I could start over. Swampert would be perfect. You are absolutely right. I should have taken Mudkip at the beginning of the game. Would have made my life easier. No, Reborn. This is Pokemon Reborn. Quagsire would also be pretty good. But given that I don't have one... I think if I start that fight in a different spot, like, he starts with Rock Water, so I think if I start that battle with Cheeky in the beginning, it probably turns out a little bit differently, because it means that I can use Giga Drain right off the bat. And then from there, I can just be maybe a little bit more disciplined with my switching and my movesets. I don't know. Like, part of me also wants to try and utilize Graveler. Just because, like, it does have Earthquake, and that's a really strong move. It's just that Graveler's special defense is just so low. I just can't imagine a scenario where it does any work. And Portoru doesn't even evolve until, like, level 50-something. So I can't really lean on that either. I think my team's gonna have to be okay. I don't really know that I have a better lineup. I hope I don't have to redo this puzzle to get back upstairs. That'll really annoy me. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so let's think this through. So he's gonna lead with Barabackle. So that means I want to start on Cheeky, which will help because I can Giga Drain it and it'll probably come close to one-hit KOing it. I think after that he'll send out a Fire type, and it's from there that I'm going to need to be a little bit more careful. Camera's kind of weak, but I think that the fact that it resists so much fire damage will be helpful at some point. Let's look through my items really quick and see if there's anything that we can do to help. Alright, let's see if there's any item that I can utilize. Telluric Seed's interesting. If I check the gear, I think the Telluric Seed triggers on this field. Activates the Telluric Seed. So, apply Shell Trap to the user. So there's a consideration to giving out the Telluric Seed. Never Melt Ice is no good. Data Chip, don't care about. Wave Incense. Boost the power of water type moves. Let's give that to Unagi. And let's give the Big Root to Cheeky. Is there anything else that I have that I can utilize? Do I have any berries, maybe? Paralysis, Oranberry. I guess I can give the Oranberry to somebody. Suppose Liberty? Alright, I don't have any other items that are relevant here, so I'm just going to have to kind of run with it and see how it goes. Because this guy thumped me last time. Unless, do I give the Telluric Seed? I mean, I only have one, but it is kind of important that I managed to beat this guy. So maybe I do give it to Gamera? Or do I... I'm going to try giving it to Gamera. Alright, let's throw down. And there's so much to go through. So much text. So much text. So, that said though, Jakib, welcome to the stream. Glad that you can stop in and say hi. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's do this! Alright, Erica v Cal, let's do this. Alright. X-Leader Cal. Barbarical. Alright, let's start with Giga Drain. I'm just not even gonna, like... Yeah, plus, like, last time I let him just kind of, like, get a free Stealth Rocks up, and that was pretty bad. Alright, so this is a good start. This is much better than it was last time. Typhlosion. Alright, so, here's kind of our moment, right? Do we let him send out the Typhlosion, or do we, or rather, do we keep Cheeky in, or do we try and switch out? I think... Man. I think I have to try and switch this. Typhlosion almost assuredly has Thunder Punch. But that said... Alright, let's send out somebody else. Let's try and do Becky. And what I want to try and do is I want to try and hit it with a dig. Nice. Alright, this is already going much better than last time. Alright, Mag Mortar. So, I can stay in against Mag Mortar, I think. Let's try and get another dig. So the Lava Plume is going to deal a lot of damage. I just gotta hope it doesn't KO. Okay. Alright. Whew! Alright. Ah, the Flame Body. Damn it. Between the field and the burn, it took Becky out. Alright, I don't know what he's sending up next, but I have to imagine that Unagi is going to be a safe bet regardless. No, he could still have a Thunder attack. Let's send up Simeon. Alright, so let's try and hit Charizard with close combat. Yeah. I'm just trying to deal the most damage that we can with Simeon while we have him in play. Let's try Liberty Prime. Because Liberty's going to be able to at least do like a bit of damage, hopefully. Let's start off with Confuse, right? That burn's frustrating. I should be able to use a burn heal. So, I think I should use a burn heal here. Because Liberty Prime's taking isn't taking a ton of damage. Alright. And I was able to fade an attack from Charizard. That's pretty great. So let's Charge Beam here. What the hell is this thing? I don't know what type this thing is. I guess I'll Extra Sentry. Sky Uppercut? Alright, not too bad on damage. Oh, this thing's Fighting type. So if that's the case, I can... Oh, but he's probably going to use a Hyper Potion, I bet. So why don't I Extra Sensory? Yeah! Alright, let's see if I can get an Extra Sensory. And I don't know how much damage this is going to do to him. Like, if it's going to bring him back to the red, but it's got to be close. Alright, let's see if I can get him in a... Nope, another Sky Uppercut. Darn, if I knew he was going to Sky Uppercut, I should have potioned up. Hakamo, whatever. Thing goes down. So he has 2 Pokemon left. He has Charizard and an Unknown. So can I afford to keep Liberty Prime in? I think I can. Because I think I can use my Super Potion to net HP against it. Because I think even if it does, like, Fire Punch, it doesn't deal enough damage to where I need to be worried about it. Yeah, so I think if I use another Super Potion, that'll give me enough of a buffer HP. Enough buffer HP to, you know, get an attack in. like a Confuse Ray. Because if I can get a Confuse Ray in, then it might prompt him to do a switch. Or at the very least, there's an opportunity for me to... Alright. Thank God. I just needed that not to crit. So now that we have the Confuse Ray on, I can try and fade some attacks and just kind of harass it. Luckily, we have plenty of Super Potions here. So, you know, while he's not poisoned, that's going to, you know, give me a little bit of time. I just needed to fade an attack. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and try and hit it with a Charge Beam. Alright, well we raised our special attack, so it wasn't a complete wash. I'm really concerned that thing's going to deal a lot of damage with a Flamethrower, but I think I can Confuse Ray it. I'm surprised that Liberty's faster, though. Alright. Nice! Alright. That's not too bad. I don't want to use Hypnosis, because I don't think it's going to be, oh, no. Alright, I really need Liberty Prime to live through this. Whew. I tell you what, Shinfits, you knocked this thing's heat-proofing when I first caught it, or when I first hatched it, rather. And I must say that the heat-proofing has been clutch this fight. I don't think I would win were it not for the fact that Liberty Prime was heat-proof. Alright, so then after this we only have Charizard left. Not too bad, only 2 tries, I think. I think I should be able to close this fight out. All things considered. Let's keep... This feels empty. I feel bad for Cal. I don't know, we have like a really bad track record when you consider the gym leaders that we fought that were depressed. Because the last time we fought a gym leader who was really depressed, he threw himself off of a bridge, which is kind of shitty. I think I just gotta go for it. Live! Alright, that's bad. I mean, we still have 3 Pokemon to try and take down this Charizard, so I'm optimistic we'll be able to do it. Let's send an Unagi. Alright, let's try a Waterfall. Oh, that's right, it's faster than me. Ha! I lived! Nice. Wow, okay. I seem to have lost my fire after all. Perhaps it's for the best. I only ever started training fire types to beat my brother's ice. How stupid of me. In any case, you can go and tell Kiki that you defeated me. I'll be staying up here. I've got things to finish. Meditation, that is. Seems legit. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That said, we probably should use this. And, best part of all, we didn't even have to use our Tolurk Seed. Our one-time use item. Yeah, that was pretty great. Let's go ahead and put Becky back up front. I probably could escape rope, right? No, probably not, I guess. Alright. Oh, I forgot to use repels. So many Slugmas. Your Rock Slide means nothing. I just use my repels after all. Alright, now that we got the, how do I toggle this again? Alright. Healed up, and let's go talk to Kiki. I'm okay. Sensei, please. If you keep pushing yourself, you're going to hurt yourself. No. Willpower is a muscle. I will not let mine slip away. I have always said, one must fight hard to defeat the chaos inside. This is my chaos. Please allow me to fight it. Oh, Erica, you've returned. Please, pay no regard to the weakness you just witnessed. It's perfectly fine. I was only winded. How was Cal? Were you able to beat him? So you did, I see. Victoria, too, has already informed me of everything she must do. That means there is only one thing left to do. Erica, you will face me in an official Reborn League match. If you win, you will have your badge and, more importantly, your machine. I'll be waiting in the courtyard. Apologies. I'm alright. Oh, man. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to throw down with our, Wait! I have to tell you something. When you were gone, Kiki didn't give me the graduation exam at all. Instead, she just showed me how to run things around the academy. Gave me an overview on policies and... Erica, Kiki is dying. She's been sick for months, and she's tried her hardest to hide it from everyone. She only told me before. Apparently there's no cure, and I think she intends for me to take over when she's... Never mind. But, Erica, the point is, I don't feel good about you fighting her like this. We'll convince her to give us the machine some other way, but battling just takes so much of a toll on her, I just can't let you do it. I'll stop you myself if I have to. If you can't beat me, then there's no reason at all you should even try to fight it, Kiki. Alright, let's throw down, Victoria. Alright, Pangoro. I think it should be good if we dig here. Alright, so Victoria has, I think, mostly fighting types, if I remember right. So, that's gonna hurt. That actually might just KO. Let's just try and flamethrower. If it... Body slam? Alright. Chocolate ice cream? The hell? I'm guessing it's just a healing item then. See, like, I kind of, like, one part of me wants to use Iron Defense because I know it's going to be a lot of physical attacks, but as long as it has Circle Throw, I just don't see the point. Live. Wow. Okay. That was close. Mindfu. Mindfu is what? Fighting Psychic, maybe? Gosh, I'm not really sure. Yes. Let's go ahead and switch into Liberty Prime. That's Fake Out. Alright, you got me. Drain Punch. That shouldn't deal too much damage. Not bad, not bad. Alright, Raichu. Raichu. What can I fight against a Raichu? I can use Simeon to fight Raichu. Oh, it's a Alola Raichu. That's kind of bad. Is that a Psychic type? Oh, no, it is, isn't it? Oh, that's really bad. Man, not playing Sun and Moon's really come back to bite me. Yeah. Darn. Alright, I guess I can send out Kiki then. And I can try and hit it with Shadow Ball. Let's hit it with another Shadow Ball. Swords Dance, that's kind of spooky. Hopefully the Shadow Ball just KOs it though. Close. Okay. Another chocolate ice cream. I don't think that's gonna save it. Alright, the Shadow Ball should do the trick. Nice, critical hit just to be safe. I think this levels up Kiki to 45 though. Alright, it's kind of dicey. Incineroar. Alright, let's send up Unagi for this one. Please, for Kiki's sake. Oh, it has Intimidate. That's kind of a bummer. Let's hit it with a Waterfall anyways. Darkest Lariat. I think this thing is part Ghost. Is Dark weak to Ghost? Or is Dark Absorb? I think Dark absorbs Ghost, and I think Giga Drain is going to be not very effective, but I think it's my best bet. Oh, that's bad. Alright. Let's send out Liberty Prime. I'm gonna try to confuse it. Okay. What's my best bet? I could send up... Because basically, like, my plan is to either use Gamera or Becky to try and KO it. I think if I send up Gamera, I can sack it and give a Super Potion to Becky, and I think Becky will be able to tank one of its Lariats. Wow, I'm faster too. I think that's gonna clinch it then. That was much closer than I thought it was going to be. Alright, 42, not bad. Please. It's for the kids, right? They're more important than she is, right? I'll just go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Victoria. Oh wow, I have no choice but to go through. I was hoping to like, kind of get a heal in, but no such luck, I guess. Alright, so if she's a fighting type gym leader, I don't know that I want Becky on my team. Alright, let's try and get this updated. Alright, so here's what I want to use. Let's swap out Becky for Caesar. I think that'll go well. I think we could try and run with Garlic Jr. Can try and swap out Unagi maybe. Alright, let's run it like this for now. I have no idea what Pokemon she's going to start with, so I'm going to hope that Caesar's going to be good for it. Let's give him an item, though, because I think I have a magical seed I can give him. Never mind. I thought this was the one that boosts, darn. I forgot that I have the TM for Shadow Claw. Can I teach that to anybody? It's for the kids! You're absolutely right, Shinfitz. So I don't want to delay this any longer. Let's just start with Caesar, and we're just gonna throw it down and see how it goes. If you're ready, please take your place. Erica, let us see how well your discipline holds you. The challenger, Erica, will now face the gym leader, Kiki, in a 6-on-6 battle. Either competitor can make substitutions. The battle will end when all 6 of either trainer's Pokemon are unable to battle. Begin. Man, I love it how Victoria is like officiating, just like Brock does. Sensei Kiki. Bow to your sensei. Alright, let's start with an acrobatics. Bow to your sensei. Strength, and with pure focus. Oh my god, that did so much damage. And it has leftovers. Acrobatics. The Cesar is too quick for you. Caesar, Caesar. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Hitmonlee, the kicking fiend. Alright, I'm just gonna keep acrobaticsing until... Oh no, it's faster. Okay. Alright, new plan. We can send out... Liberty Prime. Extra sensory. Should be pretty strong. Oh yeah, it has knockoff. That's a dark move. That was really dumb. Oh wow, and it critted too. Good thing I wasn't holding an item, otherwise that would have KO'd. Alright, super potion, I guess. I really don't want Liberty to go down like this. Another knockoff. Do I have something I can switch that into? You know what, I can extra sensory and outspeed this thing. So I should be able to take another extra sensory, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, meditate, eh? Attack rose drastically. I guess meditate is stronger on this field. But it doesn't matter when you get extra sensory into the grave. Yo, I'm talking to the creator of that game, Battle of Souls, and referencing you and Waxman. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Was that the one that we were talking about that was kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, but like had terrible rules? Lucario. That's fighting steel. I think that means that we can lean on... I think it'll have psychic moves too, so let's lean on Gamera for this one. Good to know though, Shinfitz. Anything coming up with that? Like, what's he saying? Hopefully nice things. Oh my god. This thing just boosted itself pretty significantly. Is Iron Defense worth using here? I don't think so. Aura Sphere! And with full focus. Oh my god, it just like engulfed me with power. Gamera, no! I'm getting slowly whittled down. Let's go with Simeon. I have faith that Simeon will be able to endure. With a flame wheel. Oh god, why is it faster? Why is it faster? Live! Oh my god, is this thing gonna sweep me? Alright, let's go with Cheeky then. Shadow Ball. Another Calm Mind? He's defending his design choices. So he's not being very receptive to the feedback then. Oh man, this is gonna be kind of bad. Psychic. Man, this Lucario is such a problem. Wow, Cheeky lived. I am shocked and pleased. I don't think it's... Man, maybe I should have done Giga Drain to try and save a little bit of life, but I think that since Psychic did so much damage that there's not really any value in that. Like, I'd rather just deal as much damage to Lucario as I can now. Yeah, so, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like... So, like, what exactly is he saying about his design choices that he's so, like... that he's so keen on? Like, it's gotta be something that he's, like, really pleased about the way that it works. I'm just gonna YOLO Horn Drill. Miss! Alright, I want this fish to live so I can YOLO Horn Drill this thing. My fish did not live. I just gotta hope that Hypnosis does something. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Attack system works best in card games. That's what he said? I mean, I could point to several other choices where they don't use that system and it works just fine. Man, we got kind of trounced. Alright, so let's think back about what happened. I think that the fish was kind of useless. So we're gonna go ahead and bend Junagi for now. What about Shinotic? Shinotic resists fighting. Maybe I should be using that thing. Yeah, I kind of like Shinotic for this one. Because, like, one upside of Shinotic is that it does have sap strength. What's his background? Nothing works as well as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Attack system. I don't necessarily agree with that assessment. I think that the Magic attack system works very well. I think that Versus system had a fantastic attacking system as well. So I don't really know where his like thought process is on that. Like I'm kind of curious to know what his actual credentials are, if that makes sense. Not to say that he hasn't played a lot of games. I don't understand why it is that he thinks that the Yu-Gi-Oh! System is best. But like it's kind of here nor there. Even if that's what he wants to do, I think the main problem with Battle of Souls' design, as I recall it anyways, was just like the lack of inevitability in the game and the lack of any sort of real way to make a comeback in it if you start falling behind. I think that those are pretty critical problems that like should be addressed in some capacity if you're ever going to like try and market a new card game like that. So interesting point, I could try and run with Toru. Toru has really bad stats, I just want to be clear about this. But Toru also resists fighting. And is yeah, super weak to ice types, but like that's about it, really. So like that's also an option. My issue is that Toru's stats are just so low. I mean, look at this. The defense is just pitiful. I'm wondering if maybe it's just not even worth using it until it's stronger. MTG and Yu-Gi-Oh! I would argue that he hasn't played a lot of Magic the Gathering if he doesn't think that Magic's attack system is better. Like, I think that I do honestly believe that Magic the Gathering has one of the better like combat systems that card games can have, because there's like lots of really interesting decision points in there. I'd say that like in my opinion the two best attack systems that I've ever played with would probably be Magic the Gathering, and I think probably after that would probably be Versus system. And even though I didn't play a lot of Versus system, I think that Versus system had a really interesting like combat. I'd say that for me, like, my third favorite attack system after MTG and Versus system is probably, like, Magi Nation, of all things. Because I think that Magi Nation had a really, like, visual component to the way that the game played, and I thought that that was really appealing. The only downside to that, of course, being that, you know, with that kind of component, you have to, like, carry around all these extra accessories, so you lose some of the pickup and play that other games have. I mean, that's just kind of like my informal opinion, but as someone who's played, like, I don't know, must be like 10 or 12 different card games at this point in time, I think that my opinion is, you know, maybe a little bit more well-rounded. Alright, I need to, like, figure out how to fight this guy and not get completely destroyed. Like, part of me also wants to level up Gamera a bit before I get into another fight with them. But I also, like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to roll with it. Although Kiki is getting very high in level, so that is very much a concern. Alright, Alright, so we got, 2 monkeys, a turtle, a bell, a mushroom, and a sandcastle. Versus the pure and focused fighting type gym leader Kiki. Alright, is there anything I can teach Gamera in the meantime that maybe would be better than what it has right now? Shadow Claw. Struggle Bug. Nature Power. Cut and Rock Smash. Yep, I'm just gonna roll with it. If you're ready, please take your place. Welcome once more. I have returned as well, striking in perfect immobility. With all the fury that my soul may harbor. The challenger Erica will now rematch Gym Leader Kiki in a 6-on-6 battle. Alright, let's throw down. I think that we have a pretty good shot. We got kind of stonewalled by Lucario last time, but I think we could have probably handled that a bit better. Alright, let's acrobatics. So I think when Lucario came out, we may have made a mistake. As I recall correctly, I think we swapped in Simeon. I don't think that was the best play. Alright. The fact that Caesar barely lives through his strength is so critical. Because, like, if Machamp just one-hit KO'd it, then I would be in a lot of hurt. But the extra level is definitely going to help here. Hitmonlee. Now, as I recall correctly, Hitmonlee outsped us. So, let's swap to Shiinotic. I think Shiinotic will be a good choice here. Alright, so I kind of want to set up my Ingrain first. Let's Ingrain first. Alright, moment of truth. Wow. Jeez. Okay. I guess I gotta go with Liberty Prime now. Jeez. Man, that Meditate really is gonna be problematic. Wow, now I just get swept by Hitmonlee. Man, that Shiinotic I was really hoping was going to be able to take more than one hit from this thing. This is not a good place to be right now. At least Simeon outspeeds it. Alright, it's this damn Lucario now. I'm gonna send in Caesar and hope that we can get in there with a acrobatics. It's faster. That's not good. I just gotta flamethrow this thing. Can I bulldoze? Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. I probably should have. Because it outspeeds Simeon, too. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to. I think had I known that, I would have just led with Kiki in the first place. Alright, well that could have gone better. Man, Shiinotic was just worthless that fight. That him only just ran a train through it. I'm wondering if maybe Caesar 1-up and Gamma are just not high enough of a level to be relevant here. I mean, Caesar's doing fine. Caesar's doing work, right? But 1-up just got like one-hit KO'd by that thing after it did a meditate, which is not where I want to be. Do I have this field on my notes? I don't. So I don't know exactly what it does. And I can't confuse ray it because it's on the field. I could try to put it to sleep. I'm wondering if maybe it's... Is it maybe worth it to use the Noibat? Garbodor does resist fighting, but it's weak to Psychic. Like, I can try and... Let me think. So, I don't want to use Magneton because it's weak to fighting types. I can consider using... What about Ampharos? Ampharos takes 1x damage from it, so I can consider using Ampharos. It has like pretty okay stats. Maybe that's an answer to it. It's slow though. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to lead with Caesar, and then look for an opportunity to switch in either Kiki so that I can fight the Lucario. And then when it comes to the Hitmonlee, Gosh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do against the Hitmonlee. Because the Hitmonlee outsped Caesar last time we fought it. Maybe I can go for Gamera? Yeah, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can go for Gamera on Hitmonlee and see how that works out. Alright, yeah, let's do it this way. Because I want to try and at least get some levels on Gamera. If I have to keep rematching Kiki over and over again just to grind up my team, then so be it. Maybe I can get lucky with a critical hit or something. Alright, let's do this. Strength. Yeah, that's just so much damage on this field. Look at that. It nearly one-hit KO'd Caesar. The one nice thing, though, is that the way that this fight typically pans out initially is that she does end up burning one of her Hyper Potions right away. So I think sending out Shiinotic was a mistake against the Hitmonlee. Probably. Alright, so I definitely gotta swap out Caesar, rather. Do I try Gamera? So if I send out Gamera, I can go for the Flamethrower and hope to burn it. That is an option. The thing is, I don't know how much that high jump kick's gonna do. And it did so much damage to 1-Up who also resisted it that I'm just kind of nervous that if that's what I go with, it's just not gonna pan out. I think my only option might be just to send out Liberty Prime and just, you know, kind of live with the fact that it's gonna knock off me and it's gonna deal a ton of damage. Maybe because I know that it's going to try and set up. That could KO it, though. I lived. Wow. That's such a big deal. Against Lucario, who can I send out? If I against Lucario, if I send out Simeon, that might be okay. Because the first thing it usually does is it Calm Minds right at the beginning of it. So maybe I can deal some significant damage with Flame Wheel here. So it is faster, so I think I have to try Mach Punch, because I think that it'll go on the offensive this turn. Nice! Alright. Toxicroak. Yes. So I think against Toxicroak, I want to send in Cheeky. Not because I want to fight with Cheeky, but because Cheeky can tank the most damage. Because this will give me an opportunity to do a Super Potion on Liberty Prime. Alright, now it's meditating. So bad. I guess I can go for Bulldoze to try and slow it down. Oh, no. Wow, I lived through that. I'm shocked. I think I potion up Liberty Prime here. I wonder if it has any attacks that can hurt Kiki. Oh, this might be a good thing. Because that means I might be able to use this time to just heal up my crew. If it's just going to keep trying to sucker punch me. It'll eventually run out of sucker punches, so I'm wondering if maybe it just has like a sucker punch and a couple of fighting moves and meditate. Because if that's the case, then I think I'm in a really good spot here. Hyper Potion, eh? I can live with that. It's Iron Defense. Since he's just going to keep sucker punching, I'm more than happy to just like start turtling up here with a Iron Defense. And it might have finally run out of sucker punches. Oh, it has Poison Jab. Oh, but it's not very effective because I'm a ground type. Okay. So I just need to dodge poison. And now that I'm completely turtled up on defense, I'm more than happy to start bulldozing this thing away. The thing is, though, is that Kiki's going to if Kiki levels up off of this, I'm going to be in a position where it's going to, where Kiki's not going to listen to me anymore. Oh, it's poisoned. Alright, 2 Pokemon left. I think I might need to spend a turn on Antidote, though. A Gallade. No, you know what? I can't let that thing set up. I have to Shadow Ball it. I think I just have to go for it. Because Night Slash can critical at any time, and then that would just KO me. Metacham. Now let's keep this guy out. To minimize the chaos within, perhaps it's too late. Telluric Seed getting it pumped, and it's focused. Alright, let's start with a Super Potion, because if I just heal it with an Antidote, I'll probably just die from whatever attack it uses. An Ice Punch, okay. Does this thing have all the elemental punches? Oh no, a crit! Oh. Oh no. Okay. Let's send in Caesar then. I might be able to outspeed it. I can't outspeed it, that's a problem. Okay. Alright, Liberty Prime's gonna be up then. Do I risk the Hypnosis? I'm just gonna go for Extrasensory. Because if Hypnosis does nothing, then I'm really in a bad spot. Oh, but you know what? At this rate, it might just KO me anyways. Maybe I have to risk it. Alright, I really need this Hypnosis to land, because otherwise I'm going to be in a bad time. Oh, thank gosh. Alright, so I can extrasensory this thing down. Oh no, it woke up. That's really bad. I think the Drain Punch is just going to KO it. I think I have to send in... I have to send in Simeon. And I'm going to try and outspeed it with a close combat. Oh, it's not very effective? Is it because it's a Psychic type? Are Psychics resistant to that? Oh, that's really bad. That's probably just going to KO it then. Darn. Super effective. Does Strength become a fighting type move when it's used on this field? It must. I think that means that we try Gamera. Do I try Iron Defense or do I just try and hit it with Flamethrower? I think I just try Iron Defense. Drain Punch, see how much that does. No! This Metacham's just gonna sweep me now. Alright, I need Genetic to live through this. If it does, then I have a chance. Ugh. Damn it. Alright. And I have, like, no money now. Alright, let's figure out how that went. I think that Gamera has potential, but I think that at its current level it's just not helpful. 1-Up has done nothing. Maybe if I kept Eradicate with me. Maybe if I kept Dirty Dirty or Rat Trap with me, that would have been better. Man, this is tough. Yeah, this Pokemon was just completely obsolete the entire battle. Maybe I do try it with Sagiri. Alright, let's try with Sagiri then. So my thought process is that with Sagiri, I can at least try and get it to live. And I can try and give it like a Telluric Seed. Hmm. What if I start the fight by giving Caesar the Telluric Seed? If I do it that way, it protects him for that turn, it increases his power, and hopefully will maybe let the Acrobatics KO the Machamp just right away. Let's try that. Is there anything I can give him to make him better? I don't think there's a safe switch in for Sagiri, though. Because it resists fighting, but it's weak to Psychic. She has Lucario and she has Medicham, both of which have the ability to use Psychic moves. If I send it against Hitmonlee, Hitmonlee I think is just going to KO it with Knockoff. But I might be able to get some work in with it at that point. Maybe. Maybe I'll try swapping it in for So if this doesn't work, I'm definitely gonna have to restart because I don't want to lose my one Telluric Seed if this fight doesn't pan out. All right, let's try it this time. Nice. I'm just going to keep it in for now. I'm going to try and see if I outspeed it now, maybe. I'm just going to try and do as much work as I can with Caesar while it has this seed. Let's see how much this Aura Sphere does. Alright, so I'll send in Liberty Prime and I'll try and get some, I should be able to live through this, I hope. Yeah, that's a wash. I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy this time. Yeah, you have to restart. Oh, man, I hate doing save scums like that. Like, that's not something that I like to do, but I only have one Telluric Seed, and I cannot afford to have it burned up like that. That said, though, Gamora has just not been very helpful here. It has potential. It really does, but I need something that can actually attack and defend. So, for now, we're going to have to take Gamora off the team. Or Gamera. Gamera, sorry. Let's try Dirty Dirty. Let's try Rat Trap, actually. Alright, we're gonna try Rat Trap. We'll try using Gamera later. So it's gonna be same strategy, I guess. It's just that whenever Lucario comes up, we're gonna have to switch into Simeon. I just don't think we deal enough damage otherwise. We'll try it with Sagiri, although I think that it may still be suboptimal. But we'll have to see. Man, that went really south really quick. That Lucario is so problematic because on this field, when you Calm Mind or Meditate, it just it doubles the effectiveness of the move. At least this Machamp goes down with relatively little... Nice, another critical. Goes down with relatively little concern. Alright, Hitmonlee. We can take it down with this guy. Alright, so we'll use Caesar to use Acrobatics, take it down. Next up is going to be Lucario that's going to come in, so we'll swap into... We're going to lose our boost from the Seed, but we'll be able to hopefully take down Lucario with a close combat. That's my hope. Alright, so he's going to Calm Mind. That's going to sharply raise his special attack and special defense. But from there, the close combat should hopefully KO it. Okay. So things are going much better this time around. I think we just need to be careful about our switches and how we handle the typing. Toxicroak. So as I recall correctly, last time we were able to take on Toxicroak with Cheeky with relatively little trouble. So let's send in Toxicroak for Cheeky for now. And let's go ahead and Iron Defense. He can Meditate, but his only move to really fight with is Poison Jab. And I think that that's fine. So we'll just Turtle up first. None of our Pokemon have taken any real damage yet, so there's no need to really heal. But with 3 ups to the defense, I think we should be okay. The thing is, after this, I think he sends in Medicham, which is going to be a problem, of course. Or could be a problem. So it's going to get its Sucker Punch off. Does a fair bit of damage, but with 3 Iron Defenses, it should help make things a bit easier on me. So here I kind of like using my Super Potion. I'm just going to make sure that Cheeky stays as healthy as possible. It's gonna Sucker Punch again, that's fine. So now I think I'm gonna Bulldoze. It'll get its Sucker Punch in, but basically I think as long as I take my time on killing this Toxicroak, I should be okay and be able to go into the next stage. Bull? What's Bull? Bulldoze. Yeah, I'm trying to take my time on it though. Because I want to make sure that Cheeky is as healthy as possible when the next Pokemon comes in. Yep, so that does about 33% or so, 30%. Yep, so now he's on the Poison Jab plan. And I can take Poison Jabs. They deal virtually 0 damage now. After 3 Iron Defenses, it deals like no damage at all. Now, my concern is this. Now that Cheeky's going to level up off of this, it's going to be level 46. The Gallade. I wonder... Can't Common Candy in the middle of a fight. I just gotta pray that this thing listens to me. No, Cheeky, don't do this to me. Alright, like, luckily I have the defense. I can just take some hits. Alright, thank goodness. Alright, Cheeky's working with me. She's working with me, okay. Alright, so here's where the Medicham comes in. So here's where I want to be very careful about what I do next. As I recall correctly, the thing does have Ice Punch, which Cheeky is weak to. Oh, man. So... let's just keep Cheeky in for now. Alright, I need Cheeky to hit with this attack. No! Oh no, it's just gonna let it set up. Come on, I need the Shadow Ball to hit. I need the Shadow Ball to hit. Thank goodness. Okay. Hopefully this does a lot of damage. Whew. Okay. Do I try and Bulldoze it? Just to... yeah, I'm gonna try and Bulldoze. Because, like, hopefully I can lower its speed enough so that way... it turned away. Ice Punch. That's probably gonna KO. Damn it. Cheeky's too high of a level. Alright, let's try Liberty Prime. The goal here is that I need to be able to, one moment. 1 second, team. Hey. No, I didn't read it on top. Yep. Yeah, no problem. As soon as I'm done with, I'm on the next one, so I'll be done. Alright, so back. I gotta go for extrasensory. Oh my god, this thing. Alright, well, it seems to be out of drain punches at least. But I don't think it's going to matter. It was just able to set up too much. Unfortunately, Kiki wouldn't listen for long enough for us to be able to do anything about it. Please. Oh, and it just did nothing. Alright. We're gonna have to try again later. Alright, that did not go as all according to plan, needless to say. I think that we need to be able to, I think when we come back to this, we're going to need to... We'll probably have to common candy the Kiki. Just to make sure that it doesn't level up too much in the middle of the fight. Because I think, I'm confident that had Kiki been level 45 during the fight with Medicham instead of 46, we likely would have won that game, that one easily. Because the reality is that the Toxicroak just has no ability to really damage Kiki at all. Because it just tries to do that. Again, I'm kind of like on the fence about Sagiri. I'm thinking maybe like the Carpador is just not that great because they just don't have an opportunity. Because the thing is, like, if I let any of them set up on me, it's just, their setup is just so much stronger than anything that Sagiri can do. Because, like, yes, the Toxic is great, and yes, Toxic Spikes would be a nice thing to have on the board, but I just don't have any expectation of Sagiri being able to do anything productive. So I think that, given that, we should probably take her off the team. In favor of someone who's fast. Maybe it's worth it if I try and... Maybe it's worth trying to grind up Gamera. Even though his last Pokemon's really problematic against it. I'm just going to go ahead and ruminate on it for a bit. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there for a bit. When we get back, we'll go ahead and try. To take care of the gym leader. I'm thinking that our team of 5 right now, like I think that these 5 Pokemon are fine. I could try the double Raticate thing. I just don't have any realistic expectation that that's going to go very well. So, I mean, what's Medicham weak to even? Like flying, basically? So Medicham's weak to flying and ghost. And fairy. Okay, I don't have anything that can deal with, that can hurt fairy types. Okay, as for flying types, Like, this is all I got for flying. And I do not want to fight this thing with it. Like, this is just bad. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and call it for there. So thank you, everybody who stepped in to join. We'll, of course, be streaming again on Sunday, and I'll try and squeeze in another day during the week. Keep an eye on my Twitter feed for news on that. As far as this, you know, we'll go ahead and stream, you know, resume this next Sunday. You can always catch up on older episodes on my YouTube channel, which is, you know, Flat Beaver. You know, please be sure to check out, you know, some of our other affiliated channels like JDG Gaming and such. And other than that, thank you for joining in, everyone, and I hope you had a great time, because I certainly did.